Hello. Good morning. Good morning. It is June 21st, 2023. Oh, okay, never. I woke up this morning. It's like, wow. It's quite beautiful. Like, look at this shit. Like, we get to feel the fucking sun on our skin. There's air. There's the sound of cars, which have people in it. It's green. Fucking animals. Anyways, I wanted to talk about how we're all connected and this shared connection we have with, like, everything, and just kind of how beautiful and kind of, like, it's crazy it is. Like, thinking about it, I'm just a person, right? I'm just me. But within this person is a system of organs: my brain, my eyes, my tongue, my esophagus, my liver, my bladder, like all that. It's all a system of organs, and then I have my skin to encase it, all the muscles, fats, whatever, yada yada yada, bones. But within that is even more complex. It's a system of fucking cells that make up my tissue and organs. Like, and it's crazy to me that in a micro scale, we're all comprised of these tiny ass cells, and they technically, like, could live in individualism, but they work together. Like, it's fucking crazy. And we all come from like when we're starting out as people, we come from fucking little stem cells, and then those start to differentiate as time goes on into whatever fucking cell you want. Like, it's crazy. Like, stem cells are so fucking cool in the sense that, like, it's literally like a tiny seed that can turn into any tree or fucking plant you want. It just depends on what is needed for it. And yeah. Like, this fucking plant right here. Right there. That's also made up of cells. Like, the same shit that I'm made out of. But it's totally different. Like, pigment-wise, how it is, all that shit. Like, it's a plant. Like, fucking leaves isn't quote-unquote sentient. Get into that later. But yeah, we all come from the same shit that was at the same... We all come from the same shit that was at the beginning of the creation of whatever this existence is. Like, the Big Bang. We're all a culmination of fucking elements and particles that just came together and with time accumulated to fucking this. And we're all still recycling that same matter and energy. And it's like, oh my god. And the fact that we as a species and, like, the planet itself has come from, like, particles to then simple organisms, then going on to animals and plants and bugs, moving on. And then we as humans start to evolve and push the limits of what being an animal is, and we start to gain intelligence and start to build, like, these relationships and social structures, and then we start using tools to build to build tools and buildings and all that shit to support our social structures so we can live. Like, the root of it all is really, oh my god, I keep burping, is really just living. Like, fucking crazy. Like, that's the main goal for all living things is to just live, which I think is beautiful, because there's nothing more or less to living. That's the only shit that matters, is just being able to feel, touch, and just continue on and experience. Like, that's the fucking blessing of being alive, is just being able to experience and like being able to just view things. Like, I'm looking at this fucking bumblebee right here. Like, that's crazy. That's a little dude interacting with other little dudes. Like, and he doesn't know that what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, he's just living, and I'm just living. Thinking about science just makes me super grateful, like, of everything. And to me, science kind of brings out this grounding to reality, which I feel like can be clouded by social media and all that shit. Yeah. I feel like technology now adds a different layer of living to which we aren't accustomed to yet. I feel like there can be an abuse. There's definitely an abuse of how technology is now, because we as humans have obviously not adapted to this fucking exponential growth of technology. It's like of course we're not gonna fucking, like, how the fuck did we get from like little tiny box phones to fucking AI, augmented reality, fucking chat GPT, all that shit that like we can't comprehend. And then like these technologies are wired to kind of work with our biology in the sense that it gets us addicted, and we're not really optimizing how human biology is gonna correspond with technology. I feel like technology now is just kind of like, it's like fucking exponential. Like, it's kind of leaving humans in the dust and just general life, and we're not really trying to fit technology to fit us in a sense. Actually, let me go back on that. I think the improper use of technology can exploit some of our biologies. My bad. Because there are technologies that do work for our biology, such as like fucking biotechnology, or just the way we optimize communication and shit. But there's also shit that gets us addicted. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah. Definitely cool though how we can have this interconnectedness with each other no matter the distance. Like, I was thinking about that yesterday. I was texting one of my friends. Fucking live like 50 miles away. Just shooting the shit, like sending voice messages and shit. And I was like, wow, that's so cool that my little technology wired box shit can just fucking blast my voice 50, 60 miles away without any problem. And it can like, what's the word? Not dictate. It can communicate how I'm kind of feeling and like just send words out there without having to like fucking write hand paper mail. Like, it's crazy. I think it's quite beautiful that humans do all this to remain interconnected and to kind of fundamentally progress the human condition. But yeah, fucking awesome. There's another point I would like to make. Oh, okay. Speaking of interconnectedness, there is this one concept that I've just been introduced to because I've been listening to like podcasts and shit. But it's called quantum entanglement. So basically that means Well, at least I got from it. I'm still like learning about it, but I just like to shoot it out there, just if like I want to go back onto it or whoever's listening wants to. It essentially means that no matter the distance of two particles, like say, boom, boom, they're always gonna be impacted by each other. No matter, like, if one moves, that's gonna impact the other. Like, they're interconnected, they're quantumly entangled. And that essentially means that everything is fucking interconnected. Like me and this plant, or me and someone all the way in fucking China or some shit. Like, it all affects us. Which I think is cool. Like, it's like we have this unspoken connection to everything, and that kind of propels my philosophy of just having this positive and loving energy towards everything, because that compounds with everything. Like, it fucking sense. It fucking sense. But yeah, my dog's running. He's like right there. But yeah, I think it's quite beautiful. I'd love to elaborate on it more, but still need to research it more. So yeah. Anyways, that was my little rant for the morning. I really do enjoy doing these little video journals. It's a way for me to vent and listen back. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love you. Get some sunlight. Stay fucking hydrated. Go love someone. Go show your gratitude and go feel some shit outside. I love you. Thank you. Yeah. Have a good day. Smell you later. Whoa, 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 whoa.